Was that it?
Yeah, that's all I have the energy for this
Hello,
morning.
good morning. No, I understand. I haven't even took a sip of my I haven't taken a sip of my coffee just yet.
Oh, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee. Oh,
It's true. I even
oh,
made I made the shitty brand of coffee because I didn't have enough time.
unfortunate.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like
I, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Today
okay.
we're playing something. We're playing. We're getting our towers tangled. Respectfully.
Aang is
Respectfully.
low.
I'm low.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Try again. Speak to me, sir.
Low. Oh, sorry, I had the wrong end in. I'm sure that was the problem.
Eat your
You know,
mic.
they almost look the same. They almost look the same.
He says they almost look the same. Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
I am.
See, we're great.
Uh,
Today's challenge is Sparrow's actually going to describe the entire game to me word for word because I can't see it right now.
oh.
Nah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You're gonna have to tell me everything that's going on because I can't even hear it.
What if I put. You know what that made me think of is Doug's video, Pajama Sam. Where he
Oh
just
god.
he fucking describes the whole scenario. It's like there's this here, this there, and that there, and also this. What do you want to do? And then just like just Pajama Sam in the background processing it's like what it wants to do. It's like well, and I'm like, oh god, I want to do
Well,
that.
I mean, if you want the stream to take like 7 hours today, we could definitely do that.
Hey, do you got 7 hours to kill?
No,
That's what I
they
thought.
no. Well,
That's
it
what I
can't be. It can't be helped.
can't
Can't be
be held.
helped. Don't worry, we'll
Alright.
be able to do it. We'll be able to do it when Sparrow does her desert bus stream.
Desert bus.
Yeah, the game that requires minimum 8 hours. Have you not played Desert Bus?
I don't know why, but when you said desert bus, for some reason I just went to Metal Saga.
You you know
I'm so sorry.
you
You drive a
man, we
bus
gotta.
through the desert in real time. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
you
take
know
what
it's
Georgie said. You can't see me
yeah that
pointing at
that
the screen. But
that's what it literally is.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
An actual
and
literal 8 hour sim
and
trip.
yeah, and if you like drive off the road by accident, because the bus will always slightly go to the left or the right, so you have to keep it on the road. If you do not, if you if the bus runs off the road, you get towed all the way back to the start in real time.
That
So you have to stay on it. So unless you want to be there for like another how many hours you might have gotten into it, you know what I mean?
oh boy. That and okay, Georgie's got even more to tell me.
And yeah,
You
and you have to
have
make the
to
return.
make the okay. The return
Yeah, if you want to get
tickets.
a full point, yeah.
Can I get a link for this? Is this on Steam?
This is legendary. This is like
I don't think
this
I've
is like
ever. I think I
this is
probably. This might be either A, it's buried in the back of my brain and I don't want to
I,
ever think of it again, or B, I genuinely have never heard of it, and it honestly it could be the equivalent to fucking Truck Sim. I don't know. I do not want to live the trucker
it,
life
it,
for
it
cheerful
is it is
working days. Oh
technically a
lord.
simulator,
Also,
yeah.
hello, good morning, evening, afternoon, Atros. How are you? Also, hello,
Oh,
Georgie. Oh, hello, Delphi. Hello.
there's a oh there's there's a VR version.
Bro, honestly, should be
Yeah.
like. Sometimes I want to steal certain someone's VR headset, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll find a way.
Will
But
you?
probably not now. Either way, shall we begin? We last were going through, what was it, Fifi's room? And there were puzzles.
There were.
We already solved it.
Okay, chill.
What?
Oh, the secret
hold
diary,
on.
that's right.
I'm
we
hearing.
found-
Hold on. I'm like hearing extra noise that shouldn't be somewhere.
Oh no, hold on.
What? No. I don't think it's you. Well, at least I don't think so. Give me a second.
Hold on.
It's not you. It's not you. It's not
Okay.
you. It's not you. All right, it's me. I found it. We're good. Let's keep going. We're here. We're living.
Okay.
We've got so many things to do. We've got to untangle this tower if you catch my drift.
I don't.
Do you
Can
understand what
explain
I'm
it to me?
saying? Yeah,
Can you explain?
it's like you ever get your hair tangled?
I have short hair. No.
Can you answer the question? Okay. Oh,
I have shorter hair. I have shorter hair.
I
Also,
actually
my
need to
hair
get a
hardly ever gets. Also, fun fact, my hair never gets tangled.
Oh, must be nice.
Shorter hair. Short is.
I
hair.
actually
I
think,
have
yeah, I
fairly
need to get.
decent. I have like. Do I want to describe it as like? It's not really super long hair. This ain't super long.
No.
But
least
I
the last time
definitely,
I saw
I've
it.
definitely haven't had. Like, I think it's been forever since I've had any like, actual issues with like my hair being tangled. That's never happened. Any like for like forever.
Dang. Okay. Well, let's look at this. Let's
What do you mean? What the hell?
What the hell?
Well, my hair is
We're-
just
we're-
built different. I'm built different.
We're all a little different.
Where do we want to go? Do we want to go towards
Wait.
going towards the right side?
Did we finish everything in Fifi's room?
I think we finished everything in Fifi's room, but we'll go.
Oh wait, we did the weird key thing, right?
We did the weird key thing, and that was the last thing we did. So
Oh, okay.
there was a couple of hints.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Like a relationship
Yeah,
chart.
Yeah, it looks very. Yup.
Did you
Dang.
notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
What the hell?
Nice room.
It's a mess, but yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool. Then let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Do we want to go here? Actually, can we go out to the courtyard and see what's over here? I'm very curious
Yeah,
about
let's
it.
go there. Let's go. Let's go.
I want to know what this little place is. Oh, I didn't realize Farquaad was in this game.
No, it's too tall. That's too tall. And his.
You
And
don't
he
know if he has a box underneath that like very long cape of his.
Let me tell you something. I understand. I am very, very well aware of when short characters stand on boxes, and that man is not standing on one.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. I know.
I thought you were gonna start going off about Genshin for some reason.
No, I'm actually talking about there's that one thing in Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun
Oh
where
my
the
god.
editor's like the editor's like the characters are inconsistent like perspectives. How are you going to fix this? Oh, she's standing on a box. Why she's standing on a box? And then he writes a panel that says, lately, boxes at the school are really popular. And then he's like, what the fuck are you doing?
I remember that.
Fantastic chapter, honestly.
That's a pretty good
Yeah.
chapter.
When he gets
Who
like
are
triggered in
you?
real life by
You're
boxes.
not
But
fellows or pointers. I'm
Huh?
sure I shall
Dang.
immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is
Dang,
your
she's
business here?
racist. Oh my
Exile,
god.
And this is my
Oh.
sidekick, Grimoire.
You're not a
Private
superior
detective.
pointer.
Really?
Get the hell out of
You're
my
a
sight.
detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, another
Nice.
private
Hawkshaw has a
detective.
cooler name than Grimoire.
Oh my
Maybe I'll
god.
become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client.
Oh, no.
Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
Okay.
Oh, too late.
You could tell me more about yourself regardless. Hear me out.
It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
No, Sally!
You really think so?
It's alright.
Edgy.
You know, it makes you look like Kratos a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
As it happens, I
Yeah.
completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been
Okay.
investigating every single room at Tangle Tower.
Okay.
Hers is one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite. Towards the early
Okay.
evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless.
Fellow
Something
fellow
had caused
pointers
me
and
great
fellow.
alarm. He told
Oh,
me to
shoot.
stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled, that much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Fellows and pointers, am I right?
Fellows and pointers, what the hell is going on?
Also, all their names are either starting with an F or a P, and I find that also a thing to keep in mind. Also, hello Ika, how are you? How's your day? How's your week been? Good to see you. What if I click on
Is
this?
that a clock?
Yep.
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
Time to be obnoxious. Oh
I'm guessing
boy.
it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
Rotate the dials until all 4 hands are in the correct position. What? Oh, sweet.
Oh,
Lord.
you
I
know,
love these.
you've always, I mean, as a, as someone that works in delivery, I mean, you must be really familiar with clocks and time. You got quotas to meet, so you're the expert here. I'm gonna leave this one to you because I think you just seem to know a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay. If there's anything that I love more, it's definitely puzzles like this. Okay, wait. I don't even know how I'm supposed to orient this. That's the real problem. Rotate the dials.
Well, it
until
looks
all in-
like.
I
well,
feel like. Oh
yep.
wait, two. Hold on.
I think
2,
you were onto
3.
something.
Oh no, I had to do this.
There's
2,
3
3,
o'clock.
6.
There's
2, 3, 6. What's this number? 9. Okay, fuck. Oh! 9!
just move the 6. Just move the 6. That's not. No, that should be 6, not 9.
2. This is. Wait. How is this supposed to be? Wait, that's 12. Okay. 12, 9, 6. Oh, sweet lord, help me. So it's either. Okay. It's a 6 or 9. It's a 6 or 9. I think this is.
Oh,
9.
I think it is 9.
That's 9.
Yeah, I
That's
think
3.
it's 9. Yeah. Yeah.
6, right?
Cool. All right. I think that's good. Yeah. See? 6, 9, 9, 6.
6, 9, 6, 9, 9, 6,
6,
9,
Yeah.
9, 9,
9, 9, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1,
John Madden, John Madden.
Hey you.
AU.
You.
You think anybody would ever want to play Moonbase ever again?
Maybe.
What's in the
Does it
box?
still exist?
Hold on. Does it? I think it still does. I just don't know if people actually play it. Moonbase Alpha. Yeah, it's still available. It's still a thing.
Oh.
What is my... Okay, it's just the ambience. Okay. Give me a sec. Yeah, apparently it's still a thing. Wait, why does it say that it's like... Okay. So we could... It's still a game that people can play. Oh, it'd be funny.
A little tool thing? Looks like
Okay.
a telescope. But I'm not actually sure what it is.
What is this? A small lens, small brass tool, curved glass lens. It has a screw at the base. Why do I get a feeling?
Is it a scope for a telescope, or is it a scope for a microscope, or is it a scope for a sniper rifle, or is it outside the scope of my understanding?
It's
Yeah?
within the scope of me knowing that I need to kill you.
Oh, you can't
It's
kill what
Tangle
is
Tower,
already dead.
Or at least it's the mansion at the base of Tangle Tower.
You said the thing.
Giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
Alright, what else?
Can
do I
we
got
go
on
in the
wall?
greenhouse?
How long is that thing?
How long is what thing? Huh?
There's
Oh,
a
you
metal
know.
plaque on the bench.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
Into the greenhouse we go.
Into the greenest house.
Who are you, good sir?
Oh my god, dude! I got freaking jump scared, like
Bro,
frickin'
I looked
Spider-Man.
over and he's like...
Like all I
he's
see was
looking
like
at me. Menacingly!
I literally heard the Panther theme for like 2 seconds in my head.
Aye.
Don't move. We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him. He's
Hi,
a
sir.
little too big to hide in the bushes.
Not a
Is
man of
anyone
many
going to
words.
say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right. Sorry.
That's better.
Oh,
I'm Sally.
that was not what I was
And the guy
expecting
hiding
out of that
behind me is
voice.
Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
I don't know.
Hello? What?
Well, I mean, that's kind of rude, dog. Why are you tall? How's the weather up there? This was a great conversation to have with every tall person ever.
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
Poisonous,
Water
not to
controls all
us.
life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form.
It
rain
alone
falls,
chooses who
the
lives
water
and
grows
who
the plants,
dies.
Animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Okay.
Could you
I
say
drink
that
water,
again, but like
I shit water,
Okay.
water goes back into the earth, the cycle
Our lake water
continues.
causes the
Did you just
unpredictable
describe
alteration of
dysentery?
DNA.
Like-
Sometimes.
A little bit.
Like mutation.
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal.
Thought I recognized
Just
Sally's VA.
nature.
That's Amberly Connors.
And you're the local expert
yeah.
on all this stuff?
Yeah, she has a huge range.
No,
She
I'm
does.
just the gardener.
It's her range is very impressive, actually.
I was in
kind
the
It's
of
greenhouse,
ridiculously
watering
impressive.
Yeah,
and weeding.
yeah.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
That's totally not
At
me.
first,
Totally not me gushing
Penelope
about
came in a little later. She likes looking
her
at the
playing
flowers, I
Fiorina
think.
and Genshin.
Did you
Yeah.
speak to each other?
Yeah.
A little, not
Yeah.
too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
Oh,
Maybe
all right.
they're
Time to
just
see the
shitting water
statement.
because they're prepping for a colonoscopy. Sauron. What?
Have you ever prepared for a colonoscopy before?
No.
Oh. Dang. Neither have I just know other people that have. Let's get this
Okay.
clear.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human. We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Okay.
I'm not like I don't think he's lying, but like
He's
I have to
definitely
remember what the
not.
other
I feel like-
reliable.
No, I definitely feel like he is hiding something because he did not mention Poppy in his
Yeah.
previous discussion, so something seems really off. What if I show Freya's drawings to him?
Fitz, one of these drawings is of you in the rooftop garden, I think, with Poppy.
Mm-hmm.
That
we done?
kind of tracks.
Yeah, that kind of. I love the silence in that one. Let's see.
Is there anything in the actual room?
we're gonna go check this.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
Later,
in a
let's go
second.
see what's in here.
Is that fruit? It's shaped
It's
like
shaped
fruit.
like fruit.
Too shiny.
If
to
it
be
looks like a
fruit.
fruit,
I think it's glowing a little too.
Safe to eat, do you think?
I'm gonna say no.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
It's a rock. Potted fruit with hard gemstone-like skin. Soil in the pot is unusual blue color. Okay.
A little chart of, actually, I have no idea what it's about.
What is this?
Clipboard.
No! Okay, hold on. This
all right.
is where...
You better. Yep.
Where's... Whoa! Hello, Nico. Thank you for the 13 months. How are you, buddy? Let me... Sorry, I'm getting my notepad and... Let's see. So... Then... I don't know what any of this means, but we're gonna figure it out. I don't know why, but this is definitely some Blue's Clues bullshit that I'm doing right now.
We just got a letter.
We just
got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Not what I was expecting out of you, but okay.
You said Blue Clues, didn't you?
I did. I wasn't expecting you to sing that particular.
What do you want me to sing?
Don't worry about it.
Dang.
Okay. Wowzers, Greek. Letter of 3 looks like a butt. True. Hello, Scribbles. How are
No.
you today? Alright. I wrote it down.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, it's neither do I. Okay. You know what, sir? I have a question for you. What the fuck is
This
this?
is a good example of how things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse.
Okay.
It's made with water from the lake.
And
Okay.
it makes the fruit grow all shiny and gemstony.
Sometimes. You never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny and edible fruit?
You look at it.
Okay.
You know,
You know,
sometimes things just look nice, and that's the most.
that's
you
all.
can
That's all
ask
you. That's
for.
all you really can do about it. Fair.
What else can you do? You know?
Yeah, what else can you do? Can you look up Fitz's VA? He just sounds very familiar.
Let's see.
It's bigger in here than I thought it would be.
Josh Tomar.
Oh, okay.
Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
maybe.
Other things
You're
he's
only 2
done.
inches taller than me.
2
He's
inches
Trundle
makes
in League of
all the
Legends.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers.
You'd think that there would be a puzzle here somewhere.
Tools. Used by a gardener for gardening. Bags of soil.
It's so blue. It's bigger in here than I thought.
Okay. Alright. I'm sure it won't be relevant at all. Definitely not relevant. Oh wait, Fitz's room is open. Let's go. Let us see. Let us see. And also, thank you for the follow, Scribble. Sorry I didn't notice that. Holy shit. I need to figure out my alerts. This is the room of a serial killer.
that's my room.
It is not. It is not your room. You shut up.
This is my room.
You have a glass and like a plate of food like on the side of your bed? Is that what you're telling me? You don't have like a nightstand to even place it on?
I can't fit a nightstand in my room.
Oh lord, you live in a closet?
An empty glass and an
It's
empty
bigger than
plate.
a closet.
Looking at it is
So a
making
walk-in
me wanna
closet.
cry.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
I don't know.
What's
Hello.
this? R/male living space. I mean, it's a little bit of an upgrade.
Yeah, I was about to say all it's missing is a
Not
cardboard
hidden very
box to
well,
put
is
the
it?
TV on.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be.
All right.
It's
Oh,
a
boy.
combination lock, sort of.
Oh boy. What could it possibly mean? Oh boy. Wait. Maybe. Hold on. Boop. That doesn't fit. Okay. Hold on. Nope. 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 Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, we have something. Does that work? Oh, wait, hold on. Do this. Do this, and then that. Perfect. Okay, so... The fuck does this mean? Hold on. What does this fucking mean?
Alright.
Alright, hold on. So... It's some... 3 energy pieces will find the combinations of the padlock. So this is one of them, right? So... Do they all just have, like, different ones? Are they all in different
think-
orders, or is this just... I guess we have to actually rearrange it. So one of them is a teardrop.
Is there a teardrop somewhere on the right? Oh, there is.
Yeah.
It's in the yellow. No, on the yellow one.
Oh,
the yellow
wait.
one.
Okay. So that's one. So we have to find the... Basically, you just have to find the ones that look... similar. Okay. So let's see. This one is... This
Arrow,
one?
the little,
Yeah,
the chubby,
this one right here. Yeah.
with a point.
Um,
Yeah, with the point on the end. Yep.
This one.
And that one's the fat teardrop in the second column you already have.
Alright.
And then the third one is. Oh no, that wasn't it. Maybe it's like
Hold
that.
on. Hold on. Trying to think.
Mm.
Think this
Oh,
might
there
be
we
it.
go.
Oh, there we go. There we go. It's like
Okay,
a
so it's the tooth one
like
in the third column. The third column,
this
that
here.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Alright, now we need the fourth.
then-
There should be one more way to arrange this
Did
to
we
see
solve it?
who
Hold
left.
on.
Nothing.
Maybe
Okay.
if you move the paper around, you'll find.
I was hoping that it would have been. Actually.
Oh, I thought they were gonna like just like chastise
Oh,
you,
wait.
like, damn, you dumb idiot.
Fucking later alligator us.
Yeah.
Wow, you're
later-
so
no.
smart. Wow, you totally did it. Really? No.
No. Oh, there it is. The notch one in the fourth
That's
column.
done it.
All right.
There we go. We did it. I was gonna try to brute force it. That would have been funny. It's okay. But what do we have?
Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh. That's kind of ominous.
EP.
Shut the fuck.
Sorry, I was gonna continue the thought, and then the train of thought completely stopped.
you
That wasn't what I was going
you
for.
said PP
You
and then went ha ha
I-
yahoo.
It's like I was trying to read the thing.
This is
and
the
then it
man
just
who
stopped.
who starts dying whenever he watches YouTube poops everyone.
No, I'm not that. I'm not a simple man. I'm not. Oh no.
Hello, Sava. How are you? Oh my god.
Oh.
Let's see. Okay.
Surely there's
think-
nothing else in this room?
Do you think Peter Parker thinks about his initials?
Yeah, he definitely has a chuckle. Oh, that door is locked over there on the right. That's what it is.
Oh.
It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Hold on. Ooh. I have something in my eye. Just here to be a problem. Sure. Slide the lid open, then move the tiles to the correct... Okay. Oh, no.
Nothing. Still locked.
The tiles have all got that same sun symbol on them.
Those moon symbols in the slots. Are they connected?
Maybe they're connected, but also not connected.
Okay.
Uh,
Maybe...
I have a feeling we're
Maybe
missing
the information
something.
Where is it?
Yeah, we
somewhere
are
else.
missing
Let's
something.
come back once we...
Yeah,
know.
we'll come back to this one.
We'll come back
that
later.
poor
Can we
plant
go to?
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Yeah.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
It's a little handmade
Yeah, he's
card.
right.
Someone's drawn a heart on the front. Inside it says, "To Fitz from PP."
I hate you. You've done this to me.
What?
You ruined
What?
it.
I just-
You ruined it. You fucking ruined it.
thought no. I don't understand why my interpretation of certain things has ruined your enjoyment.
You
It's-
ruined it. You ruined
It
it.
is simply
It's
a skill
all
issue.
Your fault.
It is simply a skill issue. Let's
not-
go to the.
We're going
Let's
over
go to
here.
the room. Yeah. Let's go to. Yeah. Hard.
Are they paper lanterns?
Whatever they are, I like them. It's like a little parade of floating spirits.
See, even Delphi agrees with me. It's a skill issue.
No, I'll blame it on the influence of Nelly.
Nah.
It is, it's playing a little trumpet.
While it is the music room, he's got to practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
He does have to practice.
Broken glass. Shiny statue of strange creature holding a large horn. There is a noticeable crack running along the length of the statue's horn. Huh.
Whoa,
A
man,
crack.
this hurts me.
Inside the horn, on the
say.
bend below, is a various shards of cracked glass.
As the saying goes, step on a crack, that you fucking die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they
That's
say.
that's a different way. That's a different way of hearing it. Okay.
Yeah. You'll live with the sins of what you've done.
Let's see.
We should-
Items. Gramophone was like that. The horn statue is the same.
It's symbolic. You don't get it.
What?
Can you imagine a serial killer just going and cracking things in a very specific way to leave a mark?
That's a lot of work. Like, what specifically do they need to crack? Like a statue? Metal?
I don't know.
Like, that's what it's looking like to me right now.
There's a faded mural on the wall.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I never knew the difference between a mural and a mosaic.
You still don't know, do you?
No,
Oh.
Who plays the violin, I wonder?
it's pretty dusty. So I'm guessing nobody.
Oh, whatever it is, it's
Well, it's got
what's
a
with all the broken glass.
Okay, so it's just that. Okay.
Let's just
I'm
Let's just
seeing if
talk
there's
to her.
anything else.
1 old wooden bookcase.
Yep.
25 dry old books.
Mm-hmm.
4 lit candles.
Yeah.
Am I the only one seeing the problem?
Nah, it's fine. Okay.
Are you a ghost?
Oh.
Sally, that's rude.
Why were you
She is-
surprised? Huh?
It may come as a disappointment, but I am alive.
Ah,
Oh,
That
okay.
makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
what's your name?
My name is Poppy. I'm a pointer and a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just me. There's nothing to know.
How are you related to the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer. The professor spends most of his time hidden away in his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days, especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends. We all turned 19 last year.
Do people ever leave Tangle Tower? I don't mean to be rude. It's just, if you're not
Does anyone
don't have
ever
to
has
answer
anyone
that,
ever
Poppy.
considered
It's a fair
untangling the tower?
I'd
Just
like to
a
move
thought,
away,
guys.
Definitely.
Wait, what?
Has anyone just ever considered untangling the tower?
Anyway.
Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it, argue about it. Freya wanted to leave.
Just don't get
but
it.
Fifi, things are more complicated for her.
What about now?
After what
Untangles your
happened,
tower.
I really don't want to stay here
You know
much
what?
longer.
Fuck you. Untangles your tower.
Alright, tell me about...
3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your hands?
Sure.
And you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do after that?
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot. When I finally got down there, she'd already gone. I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi not in there?
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way. So I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
The what?
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No. Fitz came outside after a while. His room's on the other side. He's been teaching me about flowers.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that. Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this
Okay.
sound. Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal, but different. Worse. I was pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside.
Okay, there that works.
Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi. Her door was still locked, but I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually, she let me in. The lights were off, but I could see she'd already been crying. I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too, for some reason. The 3 of us went back up to Flora's tower. Then Felix arrived. He had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
Kind of lines up with things so far. Now this is 2
Alright.
stories for
Poppy's bedroom is
Fitz.
unlocked.
Wait, what'd you say?
This is This yes, another detective story looks inconsistent. The other
I wonder
detective.
What's in there?
Oh, let's go later.
I don't think there's anything else here, though.
That's just
What
it.
else
Yeah.
would it be?
Let's just go upstairs. Let's keep going other rooms.
Yeah.
What is that room?
This is Poppy's room.
Oh, I wanted to go to the room on the right. That's cool too.
We can.
It's pretty big, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't. What does it mean?
It means it's pretty large.
There's a lot of birds. I don't like
Oh,
this.
she's got. What's wrong with the birds?
Why does she have big cages, but where their birds are tiny?
You know, it's symbolic. It's all symbolic.
Is it?
Does this
It's just
count
a
as being
metaphor for how the
outdoors?
cage
Yeah.
of life keeps you down, but you can escape it if you
No.
believe.
Doesn't matter.
You just have to believe.
Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
Wow.
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Sorry?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely! And that shape, you're really pushing the envelope.
Oh, thanks.
Spur, you can't
I
ask
do
a
what I
lady why
can
she
to
has big
offset
cages.
Grimoire's
I don't know,
Parisian
you just
Brown
listen.
ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're the detective? Delightful. Penny Pointer, pleasure.
Is that short for Penelope?
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this song's kind of neat.
20-something, Aquarius, love to travel, and nearly
Oh, no.
all of my friends are birds.
Travel? Where to?
Uh-huh.
Anywhere at all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him! Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz.
Huh?
He's not really the traveling
Huh?
type, you see.
Fitzfellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I
We got a
found
real
fortunes
Romeo
to
and
stay out
Juliet,
of
if
it
you know what I
altogether.
mean.
I feel like...
You know,
I awoke early
true love knows
and
no
headed down
boundaries.
into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there, crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That and he has a great deal of work to do every day, watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him with the work in the greenhouse?
No.
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Can they not feed
Oh.
themselves?
Of course. And they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
Birds are my only friends.
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the Fellow Tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. That, sure.
Everything.
We're definitely just, yeah.
I feel like there's some little things here and there that we're not getting. Ask her. I want to ask her about Poppy.
Did you talk to Poppy already?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
And did you make any notes of what she told you?
Yeah, I did.
Lovely. Burn them. It'll
What?
hide your lies.
Why would Poppy lie to us?
Because that's what she does. She's a snake. Looks like one, too.
Don't you think you're being a little unfair, Penny?
She started it.
Okay.
Dang.
We're gonna have to do a full round of questioning.
We can get into Penny's room now.
Once we're done looking at it, once we're done looking at everyone,
once you're done looking at the rooms, yeah, the rooms first.
we'll start doing some like examinations.
Now,
and,
like-
you know,
Right now?
Yeah.
break
Yeah, let's
somebody's
go now.
legs. Yeah, let's go. We might have to break people's legs, get some information out, you know?
Oh, you know.
Oh, you know. Oh, I love these little birds. They're so cute.
Looks like nature.
See, these
invited
cages
us
are a little
in.
bit more reasonably sized.
Yeah, these are fine.
That's sunflower.
There's something weird about it. It just feels out of place.
Potted flower looks a brightly colored flower with an unusual shape. It looks very healthy and well looked after. The soil in the pot looks fresh and moist. Also unusual blue color. This probably came
Okay.
from Fitz. Okay.
Traveling cases.
Empty. All of them. It's a
Click the
birdhouse.
Are
birdhouse.
those real birds?
I don't think they are.
We're about to find
Oh.
out. Birds aren't real.
They're wooden.
They're
Told you,
using-
birds aren't real.
What if a
Birds
real
aren't
bird
real.
wanted to use it?
Swap the positions of the 7 birds. Okay, so
Is this a
okay.
family tree? What's going on here?
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I think I know what it is. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I think it is a family tree now that I
It
think
is a
about
family tree.
it.
Is it by?
Oh, put the yellow and blue on the top.
Okay, I was about
And then
to say
put the
it
green and then put the regular green one in the middle.
green, and then
Other way. You had it wrong way.
this way.
Yeah, now put the light green one where the red one is. Yeah, because red
yeah,
and green
yeah.
make
I get it.
brown, and green and white
That's the
make
one.
lighter green.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
not
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Did the door open?
Oh. A
Oh,
ripped piece of paper crumpled
hee-haw,
into a
hoo-ha.
ball. Red flower petals were found inside. A message angrily scrawled on paper. Now I'll get her.
But they're red, they're not blue.
Okay.
I think I'm starting to get the flow of this game. I think we can go upstairs to
I
Poppy's
think
room.
I
now.
think Fitz gave Poppy a rose, and Penny either saw it or found it. So
Yeah.
I think she knows that Fitz isn't interested in Penny. He's interested in Poppy. So interesting. Let's keep moving. We didn't
haven't
check
gone in
here,
there.
right? We went in
Yeah,
here.
we have.
right? What's this?
It's a metronome for keeping time.
That doesn't look.
Poppy's tent.
It's ticking.
I don't like it.
Is it a bomb?
It's supposed to be.
A
ticking.
bomb?
Not sure what those symbols are, though.
Use the buttons to rotate all 4 metronome dials up to the hoop at the top. Ah, okay.
Oh god, what the hell's going on?
Don't worry about it. I did it. No? What do you mean? Rotate all 4 metronome dials to the top. What? Is that not correct?
Yeah, did you, yeah. So, hit
Oh
the
yeah, that's
unlock
right. I have to
button.
hit the button. I
Oh
keep
my God!
forgetting. I have to hit the button. You know what? I'm sorry.
Are
I
you
keep
sorry?
forgetting to hit the button.
Don't be sorry, just don't forget. Ugh.
My bad.
Little hatch unlocked in the back.
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. It's a photograph. Part of a photograph.
Ripped photo shows a young girl with blonde hair and pink clothes. The girl in the photo is a bright pink cassette player with matching headphones. The rest of the photo will show Fifi and Freya. It was hidden in Freya's room. Okay. So...
Can you combine pieces of evidence?
I don't think we can.
Okay, well that's kind of important, because that's, yeah.
Single red rose.
Something.
How very traditional.
Yeah, weird.
Sheet music.
Oh,
Presumably for
yeah.
piano.
It's only a few notes. I'd barely even call that music.
Yeah, it's been framed though. Must be important for some reason.
Oh, points. What does this mean?
Wow. Yeah, well that's not much.
Oh, what do the notes mean?
E, 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 D sharp, D sharp, E, E, C. That,
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Various handmade posters.
What do you think those symbols mean?
Hopefully, nothing.
Cultish.
It's an octopus.
No, it's not. It has 6 legs, not 8. Don't say it.
Sextopus.
She's right though. She's right though. Oh yeah, check out the piano.
Yes, a giant symbol drawn in chalk on the floor. Always a good omen.
It's an eye.
Anything in the wardrobe?
Dresses mostly. I never realized there are so many shades of black.
Piano?
I don't think there's really...
There's a name for this kind of piano. You know, these ones that stand upright?
An upright piano?
Yeah. Oh, there's a lock on her. There's a lock on her door.
Oh shit!
A big glass door leads out into a garden.
There's a little mechanism by the handle.
Oh fuck!
Oh, I get it.
Wait a minute.
So the other one had moons, but this. Okay,
yeah.
so that's where the suns are. But let's arrange them.
Something happened.
Okay.
That must be it. And the door's still locked.
I still feel like we made some sort of progress.
Okay.
So go back to the other room then.
Wait, why is there another thing in here? Like, is this a symbol that we still need to investigate something?
Where?
No, I'm incorrect. I'm just being a bingus. Oh, it's because of the symbol. Like I saw the magnifying glass and I was like, what is this? And then I realized
No, that's part of her room.
That's part of her room. I'm sorry. I was like confused at that. Okay.
I thought
We
were.
are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Look closer. Okay, so this is this, and this. Click.
It made a
Yep.
noise.
I guess that was right.
Okay, so the lock combinations of both of those locks, the answer to the
Finally,
combination was on the other lock.
Outside, better
Right.
Be worth it.
So let's go outside. Let's go outside and see what this is about.
The secret rooftop.
Oh, this is a nice garden. It's kind of cute.
That's one big dragonfly.
Or one very small dragon.
Okay.
Ah, a little water feature.
It's making me
That's one.
sleepy.
Wonder how it's hooked up. It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing Headphones.
Well, they're not part of the statue, and they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Lute statue. Lightly weathered statue of a strange creature holding a lute. A pair of earmuffs have been placed in the head of the statue. Alright. Okay. We're gonna have to make a note of it, because I know there's a fountain. Find 3 statue of a certain amphibious creature. Is what I got for an achievement.
A little pond.
It looks really, really deep
A little
for some reason.
Let's see. Ika, no! Oh my god.
All right.
Ugh. Fine.
You know what to do.
My leggies! Are they ready? Okay. God damn it. Ugh. Arr, stop. Stop getting in the way. I'm gonna do squats. 25. Okay. Goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Sounds like a grandma every time she gets up to do them. I'm just lazy. I'm just fucking lazy. I'm like, man, I gotta do work. Stretch. Thank you, Sava. Ugh. Stop being lazy. I can't help it. Drink some water after that. Okay, back to this. Are you conscious, Aang?
Yeah, huh? You weren't done. You're
Yeah.
only halfway done.
No, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Ah. I did drink water. Okay, so. Good job on squats. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Marys. Sparrow just like me. Just lazy. We're all just lazy here.
See those metal bars around the edges too?
Oh yeah. What do you suppose they're for?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
That's another one.
The yawning has begun. Start the count.
More egg statues.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
Well, either they have some special significance, or the sculptor was just really lazy.
What do you mean?
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
Trees.
Probably, yeah.
On a roof.
In a garden.
In a garden. On a roof.
Okay. Anything else here? Oh no.
I don't think so. At least not for now.
Okay. Gotta see here.
Stone pillars. Or what's left of them.
Well.
Oh, we haven't gone top right yet.
Yeah, we only got one room to go.
Dang, he just letting that he just shaking that all out, man. He just can't stop. The
He's just
the party has not stopped in this room, dude. He just keeps going and going. Man, he's really dedicated. That's an admirable quality in a person. He's just gonna keep going. You gonna do anything about that? You gonna do anything about that? I don't think he can. You can't stop someone like that from fulfilling their dreams.
I'm honestly just waiting to see how long you're gonna keep this up until I actually click on
You
something.
just this man
Yeah.
this man studying astronomy when he was working at a bakery this whole time. Jesus Christ.
It's tidier than my desk. The notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
She's
It's tidier
right.
than my desk.
So, even the most well-used
A picture frame.
with no picture.
Mm.
It's full of tea, but it's gone cold.
Criminal.
It's a chart of the solar system.
While you were studying astronomy, I was studying the bread. Well, hello, Liu. How are you
Yeah.
doing?
Which planet are you from, Sally?
Oh, solar system.
You know, I've always wanted one of those.
A mechanical solar system? What would you do with it?
I would look at it.
Wait a minute. Earth in the middle, sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
Rotate the 5 planets, sun and moon around the middle. What?
Oh, is this an Earth-centric solar system? What's going on here?
Yeah, it is. Rotate the 5 planets, the sun and moon around the circle. Okay, but like, what's the goal here? Are we supposed to do a full eclipse? Like, are we supposed to fully cover it? Like,
Is the background supposed to tell us something?
probably.
What happens when you
Go
move the
ahead.
moon? What happens when you move the moon?
Wait a
Oh.
minute, hold on.
Oh, I see. You gotta make the.
This?
Yup.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? Put purple where green is. Put purple where green. Yeah, put the purple one where the. Yeah. And then put the. And then nope. And then keep the pink one. No, keep the pink one at the. Yep. Okay. Keep the pink one on the bottom right.
Bottom right here?
Yeah, like that. All right,
Oh,
now
I
put
see.
the
I
gray one
see.
all the way in the back. No, put the no.
Chill
Put the green
out!
one. Put that green one back. Damn it.
Calm your fucking self. Hold on. Jesus. Don't make me
Wait,
hit the
it's
reset
almost
button.
there.
Yeah, it's almost there.
Oh, switch gray
I think
and
it's 'cause,
orange.
yeah.
Switch the gray and the orange.
Because it should
That's
be
way
like the
better.
same angle, right?
Yeah.
hold on.
And then green
No,
and pink.
no, hold on. There we go. Got
There you
it.
go.
No, that was it.
That was it.
Nice work.
We did it.
We did
Did
it.
you hear that? Something unlocked.
There's a little hatch underneath? What's in
A
there?
bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
Golden Beetle 4. Golden Beetle, named for its exoskeleton composed of a mineral approximately 90% identical to gold, has a lifespan of several years. It fends off predators with a loud hiss, records of over 95 decibels, and by being completely undigestible. This mistid has a somewhat spurious reputation for causing ill fortune to those that see it. Oh boy.
A fortune most ill.
A bell jar. It's empty.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
Other than bells, you mean?
Okay. Right, you gotta stop,
He's
sir.
right.
Shh, listen. Do you hear them? The
No.
stars. They're
Okay.
whispering.
All I
So
heard, man, was the
quiet,
sound of your
and
ass
yet
cheeks clapping
so
together.
loud.
What are they whispering about? Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of dust, you and I.
Mm-hmm. Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Oh, he's
Seems like there's
Professor
PPP.
PP.
Pointers, and the
Professor
other one
PP.
belongs to the fellows.
He's
Well
PPP.
observed, my dear.
He's
Tangle
PPP.
Tower is something of a duality as it
Also,
happens.
his head is a rooftop.
Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist.
It's gotta be
only
pointy in
our
some fashion.
minds.
Helpful.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Mr. Pointer. Mr. Professor Pointer.
Me? Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh no, that's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years, published 17 books.
Just a little hobby.
Just
Sounds
a
like
little
you're
hobby.
quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return, nor would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool. Tell the cosmos I say hi.
Do you think Santa visits his head? Probably. But you know
If
what?
he's
I
been a
feel
good
like
boy.
I feel like with, you know, depending on how well behaved he is during the year, he might get another brain cell as a gift, but we'll see.
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally, I would be the last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening.
Okay.
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
Really makes you think. Really makes you think. Although, nothing seemed wrong from that.
So, we found some research. What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangle Tower. I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
Mm-hmm.
Really makes you think. Really makes
That's
you
all the
think.
statements.
Let's go over them all.
Oh, sure,
Okay. Sure.
sure.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it, until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I
What the fuck?
recognized Fiona's voice as well
forgot
as the
about
voice
that.
of my own daughter.
Yeah, I forgot.
I
You
forgot
must
she
be
punched her.
lying.
What the fuck?
He followed us upstairs.
Yeah, if you ever lie to me,
Ran
I'll
up the
just
stairs,
punch you in the
hoping to
face.
Punch
catch up
you,
with
bro.
him. Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Dang.
But if this is like the Orient Express and they all just stabbed her one at a time, very surgically to the heart. They all
Oddly
just stabbed
specific.
her. Just
Odd-
be like,
odd-
we all
oddly
hate. We all hate her. One stab at a time.
We all hate her. We all hate her. You just don't get it.
All the statements. Let's run through them.
Okay, so that's all the statements we got. Hi, little
Oh,
birds.
we're back
Bird
here,
bath.
huh?
Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Toot, 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
They're all in on it. I'm getting that hunch too.
I don't like this.
don't
Let's
like
go
it
back to
either.
Poppy. Let's go back to Poppy's room, or the rooftop.
Actually, can we go over here for a sec? Hold on.
Oh, there is something.
What do you
over
think it's
here.
for?
I think it's to scare.
Is it working?
No. I'm still...
Should we take another look?
Nope.
Let's come back.
Okay, so we still can't solve that one. Wasn't there another puzzle that we had that said we were gonna check later?
It was the sun and moon lock, but we did that already.
No, there was another one, wasn't it? I
Ugh.
swear there was another one. No, we don't need a hint. We're gonna keep going.
We already solved it.
I'm just looking around, to be honest, trying to
Yeah,
think.
like can we go to the
Actually, let me
let's
go to
go
the
to
main hall. I'm just trying to...
It's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it anymore.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Here we go. Lord Pointer, Lady Pointer, Percival Pointer, Pandora Pointer, Buck Brackley, Penelope, Percival, Primrose, Remington. So there was a Remington at one point.
Yeah.
Lady Fellow, Flint and Felix. Felix had a... So Fiona and Poppy are half-sisters? No, wait, no. So they're related in some fashion.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Remingtons...
What happened to the
wondering-
Remingtons, dog?
That's my question. Laura, Primrose, Richard.
Oh, did you show everyone the case file? You probably should do that, huh?
Professional Snoop. Look at the family tree and the drawing board. What was our case file? I forget.
It was the second piece of evidence we have.
Oh. Another 2 generations of inbreeding, and these people will have no genes. We don't talk about that. We're gonna shh.
Actually, they have many genes. That's... Yeah.
Ever just
Many.
wonder if a family tree can turn into a circle?
That implies... That's time travel. That's time travel. That's what happened in Back to the Future. Do you really want this? Do you really want this?
I'm not saying I didn't say I didn't. I'm not saying I wanted it, bro. I'm just merely asking the question.
Are you ready for the consequences?
No, I don't know. I'm not. Anyway. So anywho, let's see what else we got here. So let's, you know what? Let's start seeing.
Stairs.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Let's go down the line.
Let's go to-
of.
Let's
Let's
try
start
the-
actually asking questions. Yeah.
Let's start with the... Oh, I was gonna start with the lady at the top, but yeah, that works too. Show the case file to everybody.
I highly doubt she's gonna say anything.
But we should ask her anyway.
Okay.
You know, because... You know... Yeah, at least show everyone the case file.
Okay.
Oh, they do mark if you've shown something to someone.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to show everyone everything. I think
No,
that'll
we
kill
have to
me.
Did you
we
ask
have.
Freya to paint this? Or was it her idea?
What is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some people have been saying it's a knife.
Flora, this is your egg? Why do you keep it locked?
Is there supposed to be something in there? Or is it always empty? Is this your gramophone?
Do you know why it's cracked?
I'm having fun with this. Let me have it.
You haven't seen this yet, have you?
It's a little model of you. Who are the other people next to you? What do you think of your husband's hobby?
Do you have any hobbies? This is a photo of Fifi, isn't it? Your daughter? Have you seen this book before? Do you know who it belongs to?
I really thought she was gonna say something there.
Listen, I'm out here to just, ask the real questions, which is basically go through everything and see if we can get something out of her.
Do you know anything about this beetle?
Okay.
Anything we should know? Any hobbies? Besides staring out the window? We met Felix, your husband. He's one of our suspects, and he seems pretty suspicious if you ask me. So, if you want to stick up for him, now's your chance.
Nice try. We spoke to your daughter Fifi. She's some kind of super intelligent scientist. You must be proud of her. We spoke to Hawkshaw. I assume she didn't get anything out of you either. I bet that really ticked her off.
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related? Did you kill Freya?
Grimoire!
What? I don't even think she's listening.
Oh, she's listening.
Do you and Fitz have anything to do with each other? Other than your initials? You know the guy in the other tower? Weird astronomy professor guy?
Can you see him from your window? Can he see you?
What do you know about Penny?
I can't really imagine those two being friends, to be honest.
You never know. Do you and Poppy get along?
Nothing. Shocker. Grimoire, what could you possibly be writing down?
Oh no, I gave up making notes ages ago. Now I'm just doodling in the margins.
Alright. See nothing. I told you. Let's look at this again.
What is that?
I think it's a family.
Now let's see here. Laura and Felix have a daughter. So Fiona, Pitts. Doodle in the middle of the page like you mean it. Yeah. So what happened? So Felicia Fellow, Damien Dusk to Freya Fellow. Aww. Let's see here. What can we possibly do? Excuse me.
I think that counts as 2.
Does it?
Yeah.
Hello.
I heard two distinct squeaks.
Mayhaps. Alright, what do you...
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Yes, been married over 20 years now.
You two still get on?
Of course. What a question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of 3. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Other humans?
Well, yes, other people, you know.
Okay.
You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
My daughter Fiona, our little burgeoning genius. You've met her?
We did. She's going by Fifi these days.
So I've heard. I asked her some weeks ago, what's wrong with your real name? She told me, get this, she wanted a name with an even number of syllables. She makes up the strangest things when she's under pressure.
Vampire.
Made that up.
I happen to know the real reason she prefers Fifi over Fiona.
Oh, yeah?
It's what Freya called her.
We are not like Freya. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Let me get something real quick. Where is it? There we are. Okay. I'm gonna be a real detective. I have a notepad with me. Yeah, do you have any theories on what's happening, Aang?
I hardly have a theory. I'm still thinking about that guy's bakery, if I'm gonna be real with you.
Please.
You know, that's
Why
just
are
how
you
it is,
like
man.
this?
What do you mean, why am I like this?
Why are you like this?
This is the human condition!
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know. It taught me what she knew about wood carving, too. Tremendous patience.
Wood.
She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially recently.
How are you related to Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall. You should take a look at it.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower.
So Freya came to Tangle Tower after her parents had died with nothing to inherit.
Dang.
Okay.
Except the knife!
Maybe
In the
not.
chest.
The character, eh?
Who
A fellow
hired?
member of the Order of the Crimson Cloak.
Is that a real thing?
No.
Just meant to, because we both wear, you know, red capes of a sort.
Has she
No
questioned you
capes.
yet?
If you call
No
that
capes.
questioning, she seemed bored by everything I had to say. I heard on the grapevine, supposedly Hawkshaw is searching for some rare item, something called the Golden Beetle. Honestly, it's probably a bunch of sensationalist rubbish.
You reckon?
Quite sure. There is no treasure called the Golden Beetle.
How do you know?
Because I would have heard of it.
Okay.
Fitz? I don't trust him. He's slippery. Never commits to anything. Brain like an onion.
An onion?
Did you two have
An onion?
No, but my daughter doesn't like him at all. And I trust Fiona's judgment entirely. She's a very vigilant young woman.
Second, okay. What about Pointer?
Percival Pointer. Good old... So, what do you reckon? Is he the murderer?
I don't know, maybe. We still need...
That is not information we're willing to share at this time.
I'm just saying, keep an eye on him. Holds on to a lot of bitterness, does old Pointer. Just because he's always struggled to support his family. Slightly pathetic, really.
And how long have you known him?
Over 35 years.
Childhood friends? Rivals?
Don't know if I'd do him the honor of considering him my rival. Penelope
Penny.
seems to have really settled into a groove. She struggled a bit when she was younger. Always a little estranged.
How come?
Well, she was mostly raised by her uncle, and he really only makes time for his own daughter. Now, of course, she's bringing the two families together through her marriage. It's a nice gesture, heartfelt, but futile.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Poppy's a good friend to my daughter. Always has been. I think they get on well because they're so different.
Different like how?
Poppy is, she's quite introspective, good with feelings. Fiona, not so much. Still, Poppy always seems to be sulking about something.
The heavy, heavy price of emotional intelligence.
I think I'm good here.
What's this all about? Some kind of rare jewel?
I'm pretty sure the research is about a real insect.
If it's made of gold, then it's made of gold. That's one of Freya's paintings, is it not? It's impressive, but a little miserable for my tastes.
Hold on. What was that opened letter? The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you memorize, destroy it. Do not agree your reasons. You'll not find it here. We're missing something. Okay. This guy plays Psycho Mantis's MGS. Wait, what?
Psycho Mantis.
Wait, this. Oh, the voice of Felix? In Metal Gear Solid. I see.
Oh yeah, Doug Stone? Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Fifi, we gotta talk about something.
Psycho Mantis.
Who is that in the photo?
I'm quite sure that I have no idea. This photograph is my favorite photograph.
So, why'd you rip it in half?
That was not me. Besides, it was not a half that was ripped off. It was only a third.
Oh, you know what? Dang. Okay.
Now this is interesting. Where did you find it?
In the astronomy tower.
And yet, it does not concern the field of astronomy.
Nope.
In fact, you could even say that entomology is the exact opposite of astronomy.
Yeah, you could.
I would not say that.
Now I know
however.
where I've heard this
Oh.
voice before.
You wouldn't?
This is
No, it would be
this
quite
is Sarah
unneeded.
This is
To
Sarah
study
Williams.
science in any field is to
Oh,
study the
the
connections
voice of Fifi?
between all matter in the universe.
Yeah, Fifi's
living
Sarah
or
Williams.
inanimate.
Also the voice of Cagliostro in Grand Blue.
Okay, yeah, alright, that checks out.
Yeah, yeah.
So you like to play delivery games? Yeah, what about it? You got a delivery game for me you want to throw in the suggestion board on Discord?
Georgie's gonna deliver a game, all right, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, just Psycho Mantis. Okay, okay, okay.
So, you like to play Castlevania? What?
What?
A book. My book.
And what's in it?
Pages.
Secret diary. Cracked tape.
Is she laughing?
She's nervous. Cracked tape. Ripped photo. That's a cassette, and you can tell that she owned. Like, whose is that? Hold on. We'll return to this. I need to. Hold on.
Hmm.
Who is that?
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Hmm. Alright. Let's go speak to Hawkshaw about the golden beetle. And then we'll come back, maybe.
Where did you find this?
Do you have any theories about where this might have been?
Or who might have had it.
I have several theories, but they are my theories, and I'm not going to share them.
Okay.
You got it open. I'm impressed. I managed it myself yesterday. I thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday, too.
It was. Perhaps it's always been empty.
Perhaps I've always been empty.
Hawkshaw's looking for something.
Yeah.
And that's the golden beetle. But why? And who's asking? Maybe the golden beetle is something of worth to whoever wants
She just wants the
People here
money.
are surprisingly materialistic, considering how sheltered they are.
Materialistic?
Growing this fruit simply because it produces a gemstone-like material. For what possible purpose, other than financial gain?
You're speculating.
What would you do, Grimoire, if you could grow valuable stone straight from the earth?
Oh, you know. I'd do anything. Most things, really. Huh. 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 Huh.
Actually,
Huh.
let me ask you about. Let's
Quite
go
the
down
stoic
the line.
statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps, an hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky.
Okay.
Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure. What about you?
Nothing worth committing to paper.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Probably. But talking with him is so tedious. Considerably intelligent, and her powers of observation are enviable. But she has no ambition, no focus.
In her defense, she's still a teenager.
Barely.
Wait, can we go back for a second? Can you see if we've gone to every room first? Can you go back into the map? Go up.
That's it. There is like a center thing here, but I don't know if that's like. It probably
Is
might.
there like a? Is there like an attic we can go into or whatever?
No, I mean the
No.
towers are those are the tops of the towers, so probably not.
Oh, see, yeah.
Hold on. Let me ask a couple of other.
Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns. Can you do that?
No?
No.
I just wanted to humor it.
Like, wait, go back to the guy with the bakery man. To Pee-Pee's room. The top.
Can I do a quick thing first?
What?
I want to confront Penelope. You, what's this?
That's rather strange now, isn't it?
Yeah,
We found it in your
I
room.
found it in your room.
Just lying around, was it?
Nope.
No,
You'd
it's
hidden it,
hidden.
But we found it.
We do that.
Who's the her in the message? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
Well, it's definitely part of my business. But you know what? What about Freya's drawing?
Very nice.
You've seen these before?
Yes.
All of them. Even this one of...
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't decide what's worse. How she looks here, or how she looks now.
Do you know who this is? In the photo?
Oh, absolutely no idea.
Ooh. We're gonna have to figure out who that is, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, go,
I'm
yeah.
not a fan of insects myself. Whose research is this?
We were hoping you might know.
No, can't say I... Freya, perhaps. I know she was always very fond of grubby little things like this.
Noted.
Freya's a fan of bugs? Question mark?
Terrible.
You recognize it?
The color scheme. 3 different pinks. Obscene.
Leave her alone! Pink's not bad.
Dang.
Finally! I get to see a detective's case file.
That's a very specific thing to be excited about.
Shut up, Sava. No one asked you.
That miserable hogshot woman if I could see her case notes.
I'm guessing she said no.
Would have been much more polite if she had just said no. Instead, she was quite rude to me. Accused me of being, what was it? A shallow sensationalist.
Yeah, you only freaked out about it, and now what? Okay, whatever.
No, it's probably quite impressive. To a visitor, fresh eyes and all that.
Not to you?
Try living in it for 20 years. The sheen wears off. If it wasn't for my fits, I'd have little reason to stay.
What about inheritance? You're the next oldest pointer after your uncle, aren't you?
Well, thank you very much for phrasing it like that. But no, any money left in the Pointer family will pass down directly to Poppy.
Is that fair?
I couldn't care less, to be perfectly honest.
I think you do. I think you do care.
I think you do.
Did you talk to Poppy?
No.
Isn't he strapping?
He is big.
And so brooding.
Kinda sulky, yeah.
I can never tell what's going on in that beautiful head of his.
It just sounds like you don't know him very well.
I don't remember asking for your input.
Yeah, we gotta... Can we go back to
She'd
the
sit
thing?
in the aviary, first thing in the morning, and paint the birds.
Hmm.
Sometimes she'd ask me their names.
Freya was interested in studying bird species too?
No, just wanted to know their names. Isabelle, Clementine, Myrtle, Lysandre, Genevieve.
Got it, thanks.
For my
All 400 of you
21st
birds.
birthday, she gave me a framed painting. All the birds from a single spring, with their names written underneath.
Whoa!
I can't begin to tell you how much I've treasured it.
Murder!
You two were close.
Whoa, graffiti raid!
I feel
Graffiti
like I always
raid!
struggle to articulate my
Ooh.
admiration for her.
Hello, everybody! Murder, thanks so much for the raid! How are you? How was your conversations? What were you talking about? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Sparrow. I am a courier and owner of Dead Sea Deliveries. On my downtime, I like to stream. On, you know, when I'm working, well, we don't talk about what I deliver. But I do deliver. Hey, folks. Hi, y'all. But yeah. What are you talking about?
But she had a way of understanding unspoken
We are doing some detective work with Tangle Tower. It is the second game from the Detective Grimoire games. It's a fun time. We are trying to figure out who murdered a person. Asteroids?
That would be them.
Testing a new thing. Ooh, what were you testing? I'm curious. It's like for OBS. Appropriate raid. Asteroid game that uses chat emotes. Ooh, that sounds pretty nice. That sounds fun. Cause murder. Okay. Alright, so what did I write down? So...
I wanted to go back to the.
You wanted to go back to Mr. Cake?
Yeah, I
got
wanted.
you.
Yeah.
You want me to just
Look
sit here
at
for a
the-
little bit? You want me to sit here for a little bit while you stare at it again? While he throws it
Yeah.
back?
If you could also click the windows around him, that would be cool.
It's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
Probably not that one. Probably the
It's
other
also
one.
daytime.
It's too cloudy to see.
It's also daytime.
Oh, it's the same stuff, huh?
Every astronomy tower needs a telescope.
I want to try.
Oh,
He can see her.
You can see right.
he's
into
just been
Flora's room.
staring at her all day.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora,
Oh!
but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle.
Oh, what's in the window up there? Can you
Is that
click?
a
Oh, you
window?
can.
I think it is.
Is there another room above?
So there
Flora's
might
room?
be an attic. There might be an attic.
We should check that next time we're over there.
Oh, we gotta check. That means we gotta
Just
check
about
it.
See the gramophone.
Yeah, hold on. The door is busted.
It's that little plant Flora keeps on the window ledge.
Don't you think it would fall off? In the wind.
Maybe it's glued down.
It's the tower opposite this one. It's the tower opposite this one. Isn't this
Okay.
supposed to be an astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
Gonna go make dinner, but I'll be back. Okay, Murder, take your time. Go get noms. Go consume. Drink water. Get things. It goes the same for the rest of you. The clip. Damn it, Echo. Gonna go make the rest of yous. The rest of yous, raiders, if you need to get some water, take a break, by all means. It's the tower opposite
I
this
can't move
one.
it. I think this is just how it's set up.
Nothing
There's
seems to have
something about
changed.
Pointer's astronomy habits. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Yeah, let's do that actually. Sir?
So, Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh? Go on.
You discovered a
You're
meteor
not really
study.
you're not really interested in astronomy at all.
You're trying
He's
to get a
fraud.
planet named after yourself, isn't it?
No one cares about that.
You're gonna call
I
it's
own-
gonna.
No one. Everyone buys those star chart things. They're like, I own this star. Look, they said it was. I owned it. It was certified on this piece of paper. Yeah, okay. When the aliens come to visit the
He
Earth and
just
found that we
wants-
reclaimed stars
he
without permission, it's over.
Really, in reality, he just wants a planet named after him, and it's just gonna be the planet Pee-Pee.
Yeah, because it really gets his pee-pee going. Am I right, fellas?
He's just like Uranus. I gotta get in on that.
Yeah, yeah. He said, Pluto, I gotta get in on that. Oh,
You're
No
not
one's ever
really
said that, I hope.
interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
oh God.
Would we want?
Oh,
to
the golden
say...
the golden beetle dog. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't have time for tiny, insignificant insects. My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
I'm gonna break your
Right.
arm, sir.
That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that.
Oh.
Yes, Sally.
Oh.
Oh.
Pointer's telescope. What are the options? What are the options for things? What's the first option for the talking?
So, was on top of was actually looking at
Was falling to. Pointer's telescope was
was
actually
actually looking at the crime
the crime
scene.
scheme, and not
because-
up at the sky.
Yeah. for self-reflection.
And not up at the sky.
Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
It's a very precious specimen, incredibly rare, valuable in ways you could never understand. Freya
You
was
don't
always
get me,
sneaking
man.
around, both
You don't
towers
get me,
and in the
man.
gardens, too. She was definitely up to something.
So, this
Dang,
next
bro.
question is important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
No, I didn't. When I looked into the room, Flora was already lying on the floor.
Flora?
You mean Freya?
No, Flora. She was lying by
Ah!
the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was
Wait,
fairly
what?
The telescope wasn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over by myself.
Stop.
This changes
Oh, no.
No, everything
Oh,
I
no.
told you in my statement was true.
Apart
my camera
from the
fuck up?
reason you left your
Hold on.
tower in the first place.
Right.
Okay. Camera had a hiccup. You broke my you broke VTube Studio for a second, Nico. I'm blaming you.
You broke my camera.
You broke my camera. Okay. Fix it for a hot second. Eat. Alright, so something. What if?
What if?
What if Freya is disguising herself as Flora, and Flora is the one who's dead.
That's crazy, dog.
Just a thought. Let's go check out that other room, and then we'll continue our investigation.
It's another day.
Oh! What is this?
It's a statue of a wolf,
Oh,
standing up straight, like a man.
Thank you for this stretch. Hold on.
You know, there's a name for that.
Oh, werewolf! Oh, woo! Oh, God, my back. Okay. Thank you for the stretch.
yeah.
Also,
you,
hello, Izzy.
That was
I know.
instant karma.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here. Also, it's not a statue. It's stuffed.
Oh.
Just dusty junk.
It's a jar. The head screws off.
Huh.
Okay. Paintings?
Nothing catching my
I'm
interest.
sorry, is this spooky attic boring you?
Kinda.
What about that?
What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
You know, maybe I won't open it.
Nothing catching my interest.
I'm sorry.
Kinda.
Just dusty junk.
Someone painted out the window.
Do you think it was done recently?
No idea. Either way, it's pretty suspicious. Nothing catching.
Sorry.
Kinda.
Oh, what's that at
What
the
is
bottom?
that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
Reel thingy. Brass reel with a screw at the top. Coiled around the reel is the length of a fine red rope. An ooh-woo wolf. Ooh-woo.
Oh,
Ooh-woo.
Hey, listen, I gotta go.
No, you don't. You're stuck
I
here.
gotta water. I
The
gotta water
shackle,
my
the shackle
ficus.
on your ankle is still there.
I got like I have to go water my ficus.
You have no ficus.
That's you. You can't prove that. You don't even know where I live. You literally do not know where I live.
You think that? You think that?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Looks like Freya's paints.
Do you know why the pots are cracked down one side?
No, that's very odd. They're normally in excellent condition.
You seem pretty sure about that.
It's unlike her to leave paint on the brush.
I think we'll give her a pass, given the circumstances.
Ah, yes. So we shall.
So we shall.
Oh dear.
Do you know who this is?
Yeah. Do you know who this
Not
is?
a clue.
No.
Oh my god, people don't want to tell me who this is. Actually, hold on.
Rather ugly, isn't it, as far as statues go? Years of wind and rain have not been kind to it either.
Do you know what it is? The creature, I mean.
It's connected to the Remington family history in some way, but I can't recall.
We had the answer this entire time. Maybe? I don't know. Unless I'm being lied to. That's just with the symbols, actually. We'll probably come back to it later. Damn. Hold on. Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Alright. Let's talk to Fifi for a sec.
Who is this her to whom the message refers?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Then how can I meaningfully evaluate this object?
Okay.
Next. There is a drawing of me, a drawing of Detective Hawkshaw, and a drawing of Poppy and Fitz.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know who was reading this book?
It belongs to my mother.
And she left it in the library?
No, my mother has not been in the library for some time.
Actually, we should show that bird book over to Penny, huh?
This belongs to Professor Pointer, does it not?
No, I don't think so.
Who else would own such a pointless little telescope?
It's a telescope.
Oh yes, it has a telescopic lens. It could only be used for looking at things that are far away.
Okay.
Why did Poppy leave shards of glass all over this statue?
What makes you think it was Poppy?
The statue lives in the music room. Who else would it be? That blade.
It's a troll for gardening.
It is? This belongs to Poppy. In fact, she owns a number of cassette tapes.
What happened to it, though?
It has been left underwater for an extended period of time.
Right, but why?
I do not know why.
I don't know.
A wooden carving of my father, made by my father. Although, now that I look at it, I do not understand how he was able to paint the red parts without any red paint.
Excuse me.
Curious.
That's another one.
And another one. Great.
It is a model of Freya, made by my father.
A model of Flora, you mean?
And a man with a beard. And a little red and white creature.
Why would my father make a model of Freya?
There's
Did you-
something about the image of Flora in the painting. Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. Are we gonna be able to get something out of her?
So, this painting, specifically that knife in Flora's hand.
Yeah, it's creepy. But we didn't find a knife anywhere in the room. So what's going on?
Would we say the knife is still in the room? It's either
It's
that
not
or
a
it's
knife.
not a knife.
It's not a knife. It's not a knife.
We need a clue to compare with the painting. Something to explain what that knife shape actually is.
The bird book.
You think? A feather? Oh shit!
It's a feather.
It's a feather.
Closer look at this.
It's a feather. Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Oh.
The painted
knife
is a feather.
No, it's not. It's not. It's made out of. It's not. It's
No,
made,
no, it's not. It's not
actually
made of. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, from an ink
It's a
dip
feather
bird.
from an ink dip. Yeah, so the painted knife
Oh,
is actually just a feather
so
from an
just-
ink dip bird. Holy
The
shit!
painted knife is actually just a feather from an ink dip bird.
It's definitely the right shape, but the book's not in color. The thing Flora's holding in the painting is red and white, specifically. Is there anything to suggest that the ink dip bird is red and white too?
What redeem were you trying to do, Izzy? Was it squats? Probably was squats, huh?
Oh god.
Something that suggests the ink dip bird was red and white.
The painted
It
models.
was the painted models. Yeah.
Yep, there it is, the bird.
This little thing? I don't understand why Felix would make a model of this bird as part of a gift for Flora. And come to think of it, why would Flora be holding a feather in the painting anyway?
Wasn't Penny's pet.
What's the
What are the
deal
other
with
choices?
the Flora and this red and white bird?
Oh, it's squat time.
Ink dip, is it? No, let's.
Was Flora's pet. No. Yeah, it was Flora's pet, so
No, I
she kept
got
a single feather. Yeah,
to remember it by.
yeah.
Hold on. Alright, fine. The bird was the killer. You are correct. The bird had a knife. It flew away with it. Game over.
Never trust the bird.
What birds? There's no bird here.
Birds.
No. Why did V2 Studio, like, glitch out? Nar. Well, give me 1 second as I fix this. This redeem is for your health. I know. I'm fully aware. I'll just do my squats and we'll figure this out. Actually, hold on. I'll just do it like this. While this is happening. Okay.
The ink dip bird was Flora's pet, so she kept a single feather to remember it by.
She kept the bird as a pet. And it died?
Maybe it flew away.
Flora spends all her time staring out the window.
Either way, she kept the feather. I think it was pretty important to her.
Alright, so she was holding the feather while Freya was painting her. But where is it now? You'd think she'd keep it somewhere close by.
Yeah, I think she does. Normally. This is where Flora usually keeps her feather.
Hello.
23.
There she is.
24. 25. I just didn't want to talk during dialogue. I'm good.
You were, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Squat's done. I'm back. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. Where'd my model go? There I am.
Okay.
Somewhere Flora usually keeps her feather.
It's in the egg.
The egg, yeah.
That we opened it. It's empty.
Mm-hmm. Completely
Thank you.
empty.
Thank you, Scribbles.
Flora? She's pointing at something in the corner of the room.
It's just a pile of books. They're not... Wait. There's something tucked inside this one.
Oh. That's so cute! Drawings of Flora and a small bird. There is a handwritten message on the back. These are for you, love Freya. Aww. Okay. No, go back.
I like these drawings, Flora.
Is there a reason why you wanted us to see them?
Nope.
There would be no reason for Flora to kill Freya, so it's not her.
Her snaps.
Because right now, initially, she's like the main suspect. But maybe this might be evidence that she might not have done it? Okay. Let's see.
These drawings are quite precious. I'm surprised Flora let you see them.
What happened to the bird? Did it die?
I don't know. Seems likely, though, doesn't it?
Hmm.
What is it?
We don't know. We were really hoping you would.
My friends, shed your hope and let it fall free like sandbags from a hot air balloon.
That's the most depressing idiom I've ever heard.
Well, that's terrible.
Alright, we don't have enough things. We're gonna come back to you. Come back to you
Okay.
later, sir. I'm gonna go to Fifi. I want to show that photo. Or the drawing. See if she might have something to say.
Freya drew these,
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think so. There's a note on the back.
but she never showed them to me.
Well, I think it was a gift for your mother, like a private thing between Freya and Flora.
Is this yours, Fifi?
I do not recognize it. And besides, I would have no use for such a thing. Perhaps it could be used to hang wet laundry?
Was that a joke?
Yes.
Ow! Thanks for the hydration. Okay. Freya's
Fifi,
paints.
did you test the red paint in this pot?
Yes, I did. I discovered it too was blood, not paint.
What?
A whole pot full of blood?
Not a whole pot. It is only partially full.
Yeah, but still. Doesn't that freak you out?
No. In fact, it may be considered rather reassuring.
Okay.
I believe Freya was attempting to communicate something through this painting.
Any idea what it was?
I am not the person to ask. All I see is a blood-red mountain with angry storm clouds brewing above it. As such, I cannot ascertain any meaning from it whatsoever.
Okay. What about...
What about?
Actually, no. Let's go
There's
back.
something about Felix's painting supplies. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
But definitely, yeah, something seems off. Because where did he get the red paint?
So, about this paint we found in your room.
Nothing suspicious about it. I used it to paint, obviously. Totally normal thing to do.
We never said it was suspicious.
Come on then, out with it. What exactly are you accusing me of?
It's not your paint pot. Right?
It's not the
I don't think it would be the right color. I don't think it's his.
That is true. I'm not.
Because he
fully-
might have taken.
Oh yeah.
I'm
It's
not convinced it's
not.
his.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not
your
your paint pot.
Did you take it from somewhere else?
I'm pretty sure you
What
took it
on
from
earth?
Freya.
It's definitely
Yeah.
mine. I even have proof. Look, the lid matches the ones on all my other paint pots. End of discussion.
That's not the end of the discussion.
We need a clue to compare with Felix's red paint. Something to prove who it actually belongs to.
Oh, so yeah, Freya's
be
Freya's
Freya's
paint.
Yeah.
Let's take a closer look at this.
Oh, the labels.
The labels,
The labels.
labels
Freya's red pot was
stolen and replaced. But the lids were swapped to hide it.
Yeah.
Freya's red paint
The lids are a
pot
little
was
different.
stolen and replaced with Felix's red paint pot, but the lids were swapped to hide it.
That red paint is from Freya's supplies, not
Yep.
yours. Swapping the lids doesn't hide what you did.
Why are you bothering me about paint anyway? And
Because
none
the
of this
other
is
bottle's
connected
full
to
of
your
blood?
Murder?
Yes, it is. Let's see. This red paint pot was used to fill up blood before Freya used it to paint Flora. right? I'm not crazy, right? That's correct. The red paint pot was used to fill up blood.
Yeah,
before
yeah,
Freya
yeah,
used
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Paint
yeah, yeah,
pot
yeah,
was
yeah.
used to fill up blood before Freya used it to paint Flora. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Do they say? Do
Oh,
they read
oh,
those out if you say-
was
Wait.
somehow filled with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This red paint pot was somehow filled with blood before Freya used it to paint Flora.
Oh,
There we go.
That's definitely something. Right. Fine. Here's the story. I was busy working on a project when I suddenly realized I had run out of red paint. There was a certain amount of time pressure, so I politely asked Freya if I could borrow hers. Just for a little while, you know, perfectly reasonable request.
But she said no.
I tried to explain why I needed it, but she didn't seem to care. So, well, I took Freya's red paint pot and swapped it with my own empty one.
You went into her room?
Not my proudest moment, but it's just paint. I didn't touch anything else.
And the paint pot you left behind was definitely empty?
Definitely empty.
Quite. I have absolutely no idea how it got blood in it, if that's what you're asking.
Why were you in such a hurry to get a hold of red paint anyway?
I was trying to finish this in time for Flora's birthday. I needed red to paint the final details.
Could you not have just used a different color?
Out of the question. It had to be red and white.
If you managed to finish it, why haven't you given it to Flora yet?
Well, I decided against it in the end. After what happened, seemed a bit insensitive.
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
Probably.
Let's do that later. I want to go through a lot. I want to see if I can try to get everybody before I do that. So let's... We already did... Hold on. We're gonna go see... We're gonna see Mr. Professor PP. Just because I want to see. Added power. What about
What's this?
It looks like it might be a telescope. Thought you might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see? It's rather small, though. I'm not sure you could see many stars with it.
No, probably not.
You could probably see other things though, but I want to see if he knows this person.
What a
ripped photo.
precious photograph. She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
Who is she?
Oh, if you don't know, perhaps I don't either.
Something seems odd.
I do have to actually depart very soon, so.
Let's
What's
try
this? Is it a
Let's try to
clue?
figure some
We
other
don't
things
actually
out.
know. But Grimoire picked it up, so now he has to pretend it is.
That's how it works.
Alright, let's see. What about... Damn. Great. Well, you know what, we can end it with this, and, you know what, hold on, while we're doing that, we'll wrap it up from here, and we'll figure out more. I think we did a good amount of progress in this stream. So, well...
I have a feeling we can finish this next stream.
So until then, let's just,
Oh, next stream's gonna be on Boxing Day, I think.
Oh shit, you right. That is true.
I be boxing.
So let's just, you know... Don't pay attention to me, I'm just, doing something. But yeah, we'll probably continue this either next week or the week after. Right?
We will see. We will see. We'll make it happen.
Hold on, let me just do that, and then yeah. All right, let's go find a person to read. Okay. All right.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nar! No, not the butt. Nar! Nar! Okay. Let's see. Let's go pass some Lovo into. You know what? I want to go raid Curtis this time. I haven't raided Curtis in a bit. Raid Twirling Curtis. All right. Special delivery, bird feathers and blood. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. We're gonna go and say hello to Curtis. And we will continue another stream tomorrow. We're gonna be returning to an old game I haven't played in a while, Cloudpunk. So we're gonna do that. And as always, you know, we'll see you next week. Next week after, we'll figure that out.
Yup. There might be something. We might be doing something later this week, so you never know. But you never know. But you never know.
Yeah, come back to Cloudpunk. Yeah. All right. So again, thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.